Hi there and welcome to this Sellerbility video. I just want to apologise in advance if my voice goes a little bit funny during this video. I've literally strepsiled myself up. I basically lost my voice this week. Just winter illness. And so I've literally like strepsiled myself up. And if I don't know if everyone watching is familiar with what a strepsil is, because I don't know where you're watching this from. But a strepsil is basically like a sore throat sweet thing to help it. So maximum effort with the voice. But I just wanted to do a quick one to share with you the fact that CheckFit has had a further upgrade, because as you know, we don't like to sit still. We always want to improve all of the software that we have to make it even more useful for you. And even with new things like CheckFit, if we can add something else to that to make that even better, then of course we're going to do it. So when we tap CheckFit, just as a brief recap, this is going to help us decide how much of an item will fit into a box. So like how many individual units can we fit into a box. So this is really useful just for visualizing that, for helping us decide on quantity. If we have like a certain type of like measurement for like box, we can see how many will fit into that specific box, and maybe we need a different size. Or maybe we don't know what size will work best, so this will help us figure it out. Could also be that it'll help us decide how many boxes, which is a bit of a spoiler as to what I'm going to be talking about. And so it works a little something like this. You got the item specs above, so all the dimensions, the box dimensions, so you can have one of the preset options here, and you can just enter in your own below. Obviously that will reflect what you've chosen, but if you need to change any of that, if you know you're working with a different box size, then you can enter that in there. If you're not sure, then you can always just measure the box straight up. And of course you can enter a max weight. So say for example, you know that with a certain courier, if you send more than X amount, then you'll get charged extra, and you want to avoid that, for example, you can just enter in what that limit is. And then you can see basically how many you can get into a box without exceeding that certain weight. You can toggle if you want to work with inches or centimeters, and you can also toggle if rotation is allowed. So do you need to put them all in uniform and exactly the same, like all packed in one particular way, or can things be put in sort of like however is going to work? So maybe a bunch of it's uniform, but then a bunch of things are like turned around and put in a slightly different way just to get more in the box. It really depends on the type of item as to whether or not this is going to allow more or less or whatever. So you can determine that's how many do you want to buy. So let's say, for example, I want to buy 6. Let's then tap calculate, and it animates that for us. So item total 6. And of course this will change depending on what kind of like box size we have and so forth. So it could be that a smaller box size means that of course more boxes overall, because we can't fit as many of that item into one box, or a bigger box means we can fit more in, whatever it may be. So there's an animation right there, and it literally packs it for us. We can rewind that as well. We can speed it up to do the animation faster. So you can literally watch it go in. It's a really cool animation. Now we've added some extra information right here. So this will help you with planning more so, and it's really, really useful. So you can literally have your boxes prepared in advance, like maybe you set some aside for like a particular item or whatever. So I want to go ahead with 6 items. Could be that this changes based on this, and then also my analysis as well. But with this particular size, I only need 2 boxes, okay? And so in box 1, I can put 4 of this item. In box 2, I can put 2 of this item. So it could be that potentially, because with box 2, because of the amount I'm ordering, if box 2 is just going to have 2, maybe I can afford to do a smaller box. Then I could potentially just check this out again by configuring the settings differently to see what the smallest possible boxes I can get away with for the second one. So it's really, really useful to have that information right there. I mean, prior to that, it would have been much easier to work that out, but now you don't have to do that working out because we've put that information in there for you. So this information right here, this is brand new to the CheckFit feature, which is also new as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys find this really, really useful. I think that is so cool. I think that takes a lot of guesswork out of Amazon and just, makes it very straight up simple. So some bonus information in the brand new Check Fit feature. Check it out. That's available in your Sellerbility right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.